Some of the most life-changing moments in investing come from tiny, almost unnoticed opportunities. Not everyone sees them. Most people scroll past them, ignore them, or think they're too risky. But those who spot them early often make the biggest gains. Today, we're diving into 9 explosive penny stocks that you should watch in 2026. These are not guarantees, and they're not lottery tickets. They are real companies with potential, and understanding why they're interesting could change how you approach investing. The first stock is KXIN Holdings. Trading at $3.98, KXIN operates in the automotive and electric vehicle sector. Now, many people assume the EV market is crowded, but the truth is, companies that quietly build infrastructure and secure early partnerships often outperform the hyper-driven giants. Investors who study KXIN notice that they are slowly expanding their production capabilities and exploring new markets. The stock price seems low compared to bigger competitors, but that's exactly where opportunity hides. If even one of their projects succeeds, the stock could see significant upside. Think about the last decade. Early investors in EV companies often multiplied their investments several times over. That's why watching small, under-the-radar companies like KXIN is crucial. The second stock is priced at $2.57. Stocks at this price often behave like sleeping giants. They trade quietly, sometimes sideways, for months, but all it takes is a single catalyst to wake them up. It could be a new partnership, a technology breakthrough, or an unexpected contract win. Investors who follow these stocks closely know that watching for volume changes, insider buying, or industry news is critical. One well-timed entry could be the difference between watching from the sidelines and being part of a massive run. Next, we have a stock at $2.33. Stocks at this level often belong to emerging sectors like biotech, digital platforms, or renewable energy. The beauty of stocks like this is that they are flexible. They can pivot, adopt new technology, or innovate faster than larger competitors. Investors who understand the pattern of small-cap stocks know that sideways movement is often the calm before a storm. If this company releases good news, expands into a new market, or wins regulatory approval, the price could spike dramatically. That's why monitoring news and quarterly updates is essential. The fourth stock is priced at 36 cents. Now we are entering classic penny stock territory. Small price, big volatility, and enormous potential. Stocks this low can move extremely fast. One press release, one contract, or even one analyst report. This is where disciplined research and careful risk management matter. Many people shy away from ultra-low stocks because of the risk, but those who study the charts, trends, and fundamentals often find early entry points that can lead to life-changing returns. Stock number 5 trades at $1.01. This is an interesting range because stocks around the $1 mark often take aggressive steps to stay compliant. With exchange rules, companies may restructure, launch new initiatives, or improve operations to maintain listing standards. Investors often watch these companies closely because they know management is motivated to improve performance. A single well-executed move can attract attention from both retail and institutional investors, potentially creating a sharp rise in stock price. The sixth stock is at $2.33. This company has had bursts of trading volume recently, which often signals that smart money is starting to accumulate shares. Stocks like this are watched closely by day traders and swing traders alike. Even without new product announcements, momentum can drive price movement. A sudden influx of buying can spark a chain reaction, causing other traders to jump in, amplifying gains. Timing is everything, and understanding these patterns can make a huge difference in results. The seventh stock sits at $6.26. While higher than typical penny stocks, it's still considered low-priced relative to larger competitors. Stocks in this range often have revenue, products, or technology that haven't yet reached mass adoption. These are exactly the types of companies where growth can be explosive. One positive earnings report, new partnership, or insider buying announcement can create momentum that drives the stock into new territory. Traders love stocks that are cheap relative to potential because the upside feels enormous. Stock number 8 trades at 67 cents. Ultra-low priced, high volatility, and extreme potential. These are the kinds of stocks that make penny stock investing exciting. One positive catalyst, maybe a new trial, result in biotech. A contract win or regulatory approval can dramatically alter the trajectory. Stocks under $1 can experience extreme short-term swings, creating opportunities for disciplined traders who understand the risk and manage positions carefully. The key is patience and preparation. Finally, the ninth stock trades at $9.61. This stock is close to breaking into double digits, which often creates psychological momentum among investors. People notice stocks crossing round numbers, and it can lead to sudden volume increases. Companies at this stage often have products, revenue, or technology that is gaining attention but hasn't yet peaked. If momentum continues, this stock could see rapid gains in the weeks and months ahead. Watching market sentiment investment in news is essential here. Now, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. These 9 stocks are not randomly selected. They represent a mixture of volatility, potential growth, and market psychology. Some are ultra-low priced, some are slightly higher, but all share one trait: the ability to surprise investors when the right conditions align. The stock market rewards people who are prepared, who pay attention, and who are willing to research deeply. Even if only one of these stocks runs, it could significantly impact an investor's portfolio. That's the beauty of penny stocks, the potential for outsized returns from small positions. Understanding these companies also means understanding the sectors they operate in: electric vehicles, biotechnology, digital platforms, renewable energy. These are industries experiencing growth and transformation. Stocks within these sectors often react strongly to innovation, regulatory changes, or market expansion. Investors who combine sector knowledge with price awareness increase their odds of finding opportunities before the crowd catches on. But here's the truth: penny stocks are not magic. Not all of them will explode. Some may stagnate, some may decline. That's why risk management is critical. Never invest money you cannot afford to lose, never chase hype blindly, and always do your homework. Study the charts, understand the company's strategy, watch for news catalysts, and keep an eye on volume changes. The more informed you are, the better your chances of catching an early move. Think about this. Every stock on this list has a story. Some are quietly innovating, some are restructuring, and some are preparing for breakthroughs that could change their industries. Watching penny stocks is not about luck. It's about disciplined observation, timing, and the willingness to act when opportunity appears. The year 2026 will bring changes, new technologies, and shifts in the market landscape. Stocks that are undervalued today could become tomorrow's major players. The key is preparation and patience. Remember, opportunity is often hidden in plain sight. Stocks that seem small or unimportant today can become headline-grabbing tomorrow. Being early is uncomfortable. Most people avoid low-price stocks because of the perceived risk. But early adoption, research, and understanding are what separate ordinary investors from extraordinary ones. Even tiny positions, if placed correctly, can multiply significantly. The lessons here go beyond just these 9 stocks. They teach the mindset of spotting value, understanding markets, and seizing opportunities before they become obvious. These 9 penny stocks are a combination of risk, volatility, and growth potential. Some are under $1, some slightly above. Some are in highly speculative sectors. Some have established products or services. But all of them deserve attention if you're looking for opportunities that could create meaningful returns in 2026. Keep watching, keep learning, and remember that in investing, the best opportunities are often the ones that feel the riskiest, because they are the hardest for everyone else to see. In conclusion, if you take away just one thing from this video, it's this: the stock market rewards preparation, patience, and action. These 9 penny stocks are your chance to see what's possible when you combine research with calculated risk. Keep track of their movements, understand their sectors, and observe the market dynamics. One smart entry today could create gains that feel impossible tomorrow. Penny stocks are volatile, exciting, and full of potential. Use this knowledge wisely and approach investing with discipline, curiosity, and focus. 2026 may be the year that these stocks surprise everyone, including you.